Never ever expect to make a live stream at the first at first take. So we are here with the Cessna 185 Skywagon 2, and let's just pretend I did not read that from the aircraft fuselage. All right, let's remove some. Probably don't need chocks in this mod, but also we are here at Prince Albert in South Africa, and there are no giraffes out running here today. If you want to know what that was about, you can check out my previous video. Okay, this is my, well, first I could say and lie, but it is not. This is my second flight. I haven't done a complete flight in this aircraft, but I've done a takeoff, and then I realized I took too much time. And nobody wants to look at me sitting here rambling along, even though this is what I usually do. So figuring stuff out. So now I have figured out a few things, like the fuel valve is pushed in to be open. We need to have fuel on both. We want to have battery and alternator on. We have some nav lights on. Parking brakes is set. Mixture rich. Throttle. Prime. And we can start pump. And then everything goes as planned. It is. Yes, it's working. Radio master on. Cricket on. We have fuel over here. We have a magnetic, we have a radio compass thingy over here. We have a Garmin thingy over here. We have oil pressure over here. We have cylinder head temperature over here. Cowl flask fully open. Tail wheel is unlocked. Good. Good. Let's taxi out. Let's do the run up here. Okay, so because this airfield, we are practically on the airfield right now. It's... Oh, you're going to drive over... Oh, yeah, oh... Sorry if I was in your way. So the airfield is this dingy bit here. This muddy, grassy, whatever stuff here. I don't know if you're supposed to be on the... It looks like a harder surface, or the... But it's... Yeah. And you guys have some problems over there, I see. I have seen a landing gear crack once at my local airfield. Let's warm this thing up now. So we're going to 2,500 or 2000, no, 1900 RPM. No? I don't remember. 1900 RPM. Yeah, we can talk about the cracked landing gear later on. Let's turn off this one. And Left. Good enough. Right. Yeah, good enough. Prop lever. Okay, trim for takeoff, and as I said, we will be taxiing out and taking off probably quite immediately. Let's try and talk to the radio. Hello, traffic. Taxi.
Foxtrot Alpha Papa, Charlie Traffic SE Tab, Tango Alpha Bravo 71, is taxiing to runway 01.
Parking brake off. So this is, I can't sit up any higher in this aircraft, so this is going to be exciting. Hello. Come on, it's a comfortable 18 degrees Celsius outside. At least it seems so. So I don't think I will be needing a I can turn this thing on now. I don't think I will be needing any pitot heat today, and so this is the grass field. I'm looking at the radio to see if I'm on the runway or not. Right.
Foxtrot Alpha Papa, Charlie Traffic SE Tab, Tango
Tail
Alpha
wheel
Bravo
locked.
71, taking off runway
Let's
01
do
straight out departure.
flaps. Can I do it with the mouse? No. Let's do flaps. It says take off 1 notch. Yep. Let's do flaps 1 notch for takeoff. Do I need a fuel pump on for takeoff? Yeah, probably. And okay, off we go. Need to be conscious about the tail wheel. Bumpy runway, winds from all kinds of places, winds from the right. Ooh, I wish I... Yep, Badook. Hey, it's a takeoff. We are climbing. Flaps up. We are still climbing. The wings didn't fall off. Let's pull back a little bit on the throttle. We are not flying high today, so we can pull back on the prop lever 2. Turn off the auxiliary pump. Turn off the landing lights and taxi lights. Do we need the beacon? Yeah, why not? And we are on our way. It says, the simulator says you should lean out the engine at about 3,000 feet, but we'll be flying around this altitude today. And we're flying north. We're going to find the Gamka River again. And if I'm not totally mistaken, it is over here somewhere, and I'm just gonna follow it. Let's turn on 67. I don't know the transponder code for the VFR transponder code for South Africa, so we start with 7,000 today, and now we'll do a contact Cape Town Center and do flight following, and then we'll get
Cape
a
Town
code.
Center SE tab Tango Alpha Bravo 71 is type Cessna Skywagon 4 miles north of Foxtrot Alpha Papa Charlie 2,800 feet. Request flight following. SE tab Tango Alpha Bravo 71 Cape Town Center. Squawk 6651.
6665, and then we just answer and it will set.
Squawk
I need to turn that off because I want to set this myself.
Tango Alpha Bravo 71.
So please.
SE tab Tango Alpha Bravo 71 radar contact 6 miles north of Foxtrot Alpha Papa Charlie 3,300 feet QNH 1024. Roger. SE tab Tango Alpha Bravo 71.
Nice. Let's celebrate with a sip of coffee. And the wind is pushing us, so a little bit to the right. So when we follow the river here, we will have kind of a tailwind. That is nice. So the markings resistance max day, night, V4, IFR. This is where you unscrew the wing. Oh, it's ventilation. Or is it? Please tell me in the comment what this is. Could be a bottle opener or what I know. A beautiful day flying in South Africa. Yeah, so about that landing gear incident. This was way back when I was flying gliders. We were sitting at the old airfield here in my town, and the motor glider Globe was taxiing out for takeoff, and all of a sudden we heard this bang. It was like a rifle shot, and then we hear the engine throttle down, and we look at that general direction, of course, and we see that one of the landing gears had snapped off. Had snapped off. Luckily the propeller didn't touch the ground because the wings are so long, so it rested on the wing. So I think the engine wasn't damaged. No flight that day. I have seen another incident with a I think it was 182. No, not a Cessna 156. Anyway, high-wing Cessna with a nose gear, where the nose gear didn't come out, and they were going to land, and when they announced landing on the radio, we were also sitting on the airfield, and we could hear the gear warning scream in the background, and they still announced they were on final, and the glider pilot chief, I was just a newbie glider, so I was sitting beside the radio, but I got transfixed by this aircraft that was just seconds from landing without the nose gear, and our chief glider pilot that they used, he was out of the, he threw himself on the radio and called out, no nose gear, no nose gear, go around, go around. But it was too late, so they touched down and made a pretty big gash in the grass field. Nobody got hurt, but I think that was kind of expensive. Yeah. So, me and a friend was out flying the first mentioned motor glider, and we were taking off from a field, also a grass field that we had visited, and we made an immediate right turn, but my friend, who was the pilot flying, he made a right turn pretty much when the wheels left the ground. So I remember sitting on the right side, looking out at the wing, and see it bounce up and down from touching the ground, and the dust cloud, but nothing happened, and we could continue our flight. When we landed, it was just, you could see that we had scratched a little bit of paint down the side of the most outer part of the wing. So I think it was more dramatic in my head than it was in real life. Or it was in real life. It was real life, so that it was. I think in my mind it was more dramatic than it was actually was. See. Okay, let's concentrate on this flight. We are now at... Whoa! We are climbing still. That's not what we were supposed to do. I see that we are at 4,000 feet, so we can lean back. Yep, right about there. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Now here is the fork in the river, and if any of you guys looking at this are good at geography, I try to find out, because we are currently flying over the river Gamka, and I'm thinking, is it Gamka that is continuing straight forward, or is this the Gamka River, or this the Gamka River, or is all three still the Gamka River, or do they get this river get a new name and this river get a new name and this is still Gamka River? So this is a helicopter pad, I think. At least in the... yeah, there it is. I think... yep, that's that. Let's look at that. It's a helipad. Liu Gamka. That's the Liu name of that town there. I'm thinking yes, what am I thinking? What are you thinking about? There is a small widening of the river over there, and if I look at Google Earth I see that it is sometimes dried out. So that is just a part of the river. I wonder if the simulator simulates the different seasons with these kind of biomes where rivers are wider in one season and then dry out. Yeah, Google Earth doesn't call that thing anything. It seems like it's just seasonal. This way of round fields that are used all over the world, I have never seen it in Sweden in real life. Never seen it. It's possible that some farmer does it, but I have never seen it. Or are we on fuel? Yeah, we're good on fuel. Oh, we have a GT meter. I was looking at the RPM when I was leaning out the engine. How are we on temperature? Maybe we should... Yeah, that's... We're a little bit cold. We can do a little bit more temp here. Like so. Not want to get too hot on the old oil. So let's see. No. Let's just see if we can find a runway by ourselves. No, I can't do that because I need to... Well... Okay. FAFL. Direct. Okay. And we will do runway 01. The wind is blowing off. We will, yeah. So OBS. Runway 18. Runway 18. Okay. So this was a much more enjoyable aircraft to fly than I thought it would be. I will definitely fly this more. Would be fun to do an IFR flight in it. Night flight. With like an ILS landing. I just need to learn how to trim it properly. Oh. Somebody pushed me around. Loading, loading, loading. And as this is an unknown quantity for me, this airfield, so we'll just do a low pass, look at it first, and then here it is, straight ahead. There. You see it? Here. So we'll go... At least I think so. No, it's not. Is it this field here? That seems a little bit muddy. Go to the right of the map here and see what's what. Yeah, there it is. You can hardly see it in the... Yep. Yep. Well, this is going to be interesting. Okay, time to talk on the radio.
Cape Town Center SE tab, Tango Alpha Bravo, 7-1 cancel flight following. SE tab, Tango Alpha Bravo 7-1 Cape Town, center cancellation received. Squawk 7000, frequency change approved.
So 7000 is the transponder code for South Africa VFR flight. Nearest airport. 18.
Foxtrot Alpha Foxtrot November traffic SE tab Tango Alpha Bravo 712 miles north 3400 Ford inbound to land runway 18.
Let's prepare for this. Landing light. I think fuel pump on. And 2 is announced on final, so we'll turn around. We're going to do a pretty long final here, or at least a reasonable long final. Thrust it back a little bit. Whoa, rudder, prop levers at full. See how nice it is to have this OBS thingy. Now, where did the airfield go? Where did the airfield go? Not again. I lost sight of the airfield. That's not good. To be fair, it was just a strip on a strip. So this is the definite airstrip. As you probably guessed by now, I'm not going to be landing just yet. I need to relocate the airfield, and it is supposed to be on my left. I misplaced the airfield. Let's go around. Yeah, there's a big wing in the way there. Yeah, okay, now I see it. Barely. And it's not all in that direction, so that is the airfield. That thing there, so we'll just do a tight turn. And land. So let's give some 2 notches of flaps. There we are. Full flaps. And
Foxtrot Alpha Foxtrot, November, traffic SE tab, Tango Alpha Bravo 71 is on final runway, 18 to land.
this is my first time landing this aircraft, so let's just hope everything goes as planned. A buttery smooth landing. Stick in stomach and brake, carefully brake. Okay, and that seems like there is no place to park this thing, so we'll just go out. Let's just turn it off here. Okay. That was kind of nice. Parking brake. Pull up a little bit. Flaps down. I should have had the cowl flaps fully open for landing. Tail wheel for the next pilot. Turn off the fuel pump. Okay. Oof. Oof. Off, 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 off. Throttle down. Off, off. Okay. Oh, that's the window. Okay. So that's where you when you get out of this aircraft with the standard get out of aircraft button, you end up here. Make sure you turn off the engine first. Yep, definitely make sure you turn off the engine first. I'm just gonna do a quick screenshot here. Like so. Right. Thank you for watching. And there is a link to a coffee link in the description if you would like to buy me some coffee.